And if you're in Korea and you want to speak Korean and you want the same buy and sell signals and Bitcoin professional support, the address is coinscanner.co.kr, coinscanner.co.kr. Playing Pong. We sold Neo at the very, very top when everyone else was like, dump Neo, dump Neo, dump Neo. And then it just went bam. And we sold it right there. And guess what? The price dropped exactly. Well, we didn't get all our orders filled yet. But exactly to, now it's jumping up. And now it'll go down. It'll bounce back. And this is why I call it Pong. Over time, it'll just do this a couple times. And then it'll go astronomical and go way up here. About 52, 53, maybe even 54. So this is an Elliott wave that's starting. Yep, see how it's going back up now? It'll dip down, and if all of our orders don't fill, I was optimistic with some of these ones at the bottom where there's a high concentration of orders, and then you can see low concentration of orders up here. All these filled already, but yeah, as time moves on, if this needle doesn't move really, really high, people get impatient or scared and they'll start selling and we'll end up buying. Good. It went up. It'll bounce one or two more times and then it'll just fly off the handle to about 50, 51 to 54. So that's what Neo's doing. Why is Neo doing that? I'll show you. Here is our internal Oriental Whale Club announcement. Oh, by the way, the Bitcoin hard fork is almost done, so Bitcoin looks like it might fall, but it probably won't fall at least much because of ETF issues, and I'll do another episode on ETF and why that's such a huge deal. Neo, not in this order. The order is mixed up. Bittrex will announce that they will add gas and give gas holders for past Neo holdings, like Binance does once a month. So you know that's possible. You know it's physically possible because Binance does it once a month. Bithumb will add Neo on Tuesday or Thursday. This is a big deal. This will give Neo about a 30 to 60% pump. China will allow Neo ICOs on regulated exchanges. So China will lock down exchanges, make it all pro. According to China, make it foreigner friendly because China loves seducing foreign money. Which country doesn't, right? And only Neo ICOs will survive. They will be thriving, they will be pushed, and the whole nation of China will stand behind Neo, just like the whole nation of Korea stood behind Ethereum. If you don't know the story, just Google Google Ethereum and Korea, and you'll see that 60% of Ethereum, well, I'm going to skip that part for now. Next, China will ban Bitcoin mining. They won't so much ban Bitcoin, yeah, they will. But allow Neo mining and Bitcoin Cash mining. If that happens, American and foreign Bitcoin miners will be rich. They will be rich until China plays their next move, and then many of them will go bankrupt. So be very, very careful of Bitcoin mining. If you're Bitcoin mining and you become super rich, buy your first Lambo, save up money, and close up shop. Sell all your mining rigs, because right when you start getting rich as a Bitcoin miner is when China's going to pull their next move. Next one, China will give Neo developers technology grants. China's already doing this for IT developers, especially hardware developers and software developers. But now they will start giving grants to Neo developers, which is interesting because what that'll do is that'll seduce more foreign developers as well. Kind of the same way, you remember Microsoft said developer. China will convince, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, just Google, quote, developer, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, and you have to use all those words, well, that same word multiple times. China will convince next Korean developers to drop Ethereum and move to Neo. Now, Neo is much easier to program in, and Koreans don't speak English well. This is really important. Solidity, you have to read a lot of technical documentation on how to program Ethereum. Neo is a lot easier to program because it's already in languages that Koreans understand, like C# for Microsoft, which Koreans have been developing forever. 60% of Ethereum ICOs are in Korea as of today. 60% of Ethereum buying at one point was from Korea. So to bring Korea over to Neo, to China, is actually a huge deal. It'll make this, yep, I told you, ping pong. So looks like we're starting our, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, right about here, 5, right about there, and then ABC a little bit when America and Korea are both sleeping, or America and Asia are both sleeping, and then bam, up here. We'll end up pretty darn decently high. So we'll keep watching Neo. This is what's happening. If you're tired of watching Neo,